what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get
We're stopping on our way to our campground in Red Deer at this donut mill that I heard about. So it's supposed to have good Boston Creme donuts, and we'll see if it's good. Everything looks so good. And it looks like you can eat here. Have breakfast. And here's what I got.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Scott.
And I'm Melissa.
Welcome back to RV Rolling with NJ as we continue our race across Canada. We are now actually heading north. We are between Calgary and Edmonton in the town of
Red Deer, Alberta.
And we are staying.
We are presently at Lions Campground, which is right by this river right over here. It's one of the best things to do in Red Deer is to ride your bike or walk along the river. It's called, the system is called Waskasoo Park, and we really enjoyed. We rode our scooters all over the place. We loved that Bowery Pond. So one place that you need to go when you're in Red Deer is this Bowery Pond. It's beautiful. And you could also rent kayaks or pedal boats. It was really, really nice. I highly recommend that. There's also a small historic downtown area, but that's not what you really come for in Red Deer, is the biking trails here. It is really beautiful here, as you can tell with the river here. Really lots of area to explore.
And we also went to, what was it, the Funky Monk?
No, Troubled Monk.
Troubled Monk.
It's a brewery. If you love going to breweries.
I was thinking of the Funky Buddha.
Yeah, no, that's in Florida. It's really nice place. We sat outside, really cool seating areas, and had a beer and a snack, and it was really nice. And root beer. You can get root beer and ginger ale there. It's known for.
I came to Red Deer mainly because it's between Calgary and Edmonton on our way, but also in the back of my mind I knew from hockey that the Florida Panthers announcer Randy Moeller is from Red Deer, so just a shout out to Randy. Tell us about the campground.
It's a nice campground. We have a nice site that's it's woodsy, but it wasn't too hard to get in. It was back in 30 amp full hookup. What's great is, as I said earlier, that it's access to the trails here. It's really easy, very close to get into Red Deer by bike or even if you drive. Plus, it's really close to a lot of the stores like supermarkets, restaurants. We ate at a restaurant, a steak restaurant called The Keg. That was very nice. So you can go to all the shops if you need to, but you don't even feel like you're near it either. So it was a perfect place. One
glitch that we had at the campsite when we arrived, and I'm just offering this for future reference for you guys. Use your pedestal that you are assigned to. Because if you don't, it could just trickle all the way down the line and cause a problem, and it's just an awkward situation. And if there's a problem where you plug in, it doesn't work, so you use somebody else's, at least then tell maintenance the problem so that when we come in, we don't have a problem. But anyway, other than that, no issues. So
if you want to see more of our RV adventures through Canada, please subscribe and like our content and leave a comment below so we know what you thought of the video. If you've been to this area, if you've done a Canada trip, we'd love to hear all about it. Thanks for your support. There is a path right outside our campground, Lions Campground, right through those doors there. And you could ride bikes, you could scooter, walk, and it's right along the river here. Troubled Monk, which is a brewery, cute brewery, and I ordered some kind of beer, and they're also known for the ginger ale and root beer, and they have some snacks, and we're sitting in this cool contraption. Hey, it's Melissa from RV Rolling with MJ, and the campground we're at is Lions Campground, site 82. We got here actually really early, and thankfully they let us in. Actually our site was supposed to be 86 and there was somebody on it, so they let us change to 82. The only issue was when we went to hook up with the electric, we found out that the people next to us were in our outlet. It's a shared electrical, and there's 2 outlets. All is good, and we got in early, and it's a beautiful day, and I'll show you around. So see how right over there is the electrical. It's a really nice backyard. So we still haven't gotten our bike fixed, so we've been using our scooters, and thankfully we have that. Our site is obviously back in. It is 30 amp and it's full hookup. Right over, coming up on the right, is some for tents. It's about, I think it's around 138 sites as far as RVs. And coming up on your left is the bathroom, shower, if you don't have that. There is, the laundromat is right over there. But I don't think I'll be needing it. I just did it. Here's the playground. Small, nice. I like where we are better because there's more trees. This is more open. There's still trees. Still nice. This is the dump if you don't have dump. When we got to the campground, it's gated, and there was a nice lady that let us in who changed our site because there was somebody still out there. And it was around 10:30 when we came in, which was very early. Because usually check-in is at 2, check-out is at 12. We're very close to Red Deer. It's about 11-minute bike ride to Red Deer, which we're going to check out tomorrow. Have you been to Red Deer? And if so, what did you think of it, and where did you stay? Did you stay at Lions Campground? Looks like there's a stage there. Maybe they put on shows. Reminds me of camp, sleepaway camp. So where we are is parking units 74 to 138. And to the right is 1 through 62. I'm thinking where that path is straight ahead is where you could go on the bike trails. Lots of bike trails here. So this is where you come, and there's a gate, and you get a gate code when you check in to the campground. This is nice too. This is nice and big to get in and out. Very easy. Not that it was hard where we are, but it's definitely more open. We're going to be here for 2 nights, and then we're heading to Edmonton.
Let's talk about the review. So, We review from 0 to 10, with 0 being the worst place we've ever stayed, 10 being the best place we ever stayed. You go first.
All right, I have the honors as usual. I'm gonna give it an 8 because it was a solid campground. It was very nice. It was very pretty, beautiful, very close. I mean, right next to the bike trails, very close to the town. The staff was really nice. I mean, it's gated, and the lady let us in, and we were way early. I mean, it was close to 11. Check-in was not to either 1 or 2. And she was very nice to give us a site. Actually, the site that we were supposed to be in, somebody was still on it because they don't have to check out to 12. So she gave us another site, and we were able to check in really early. So that was really, really nice. So I really do like the campground because it was very pretty and beautiful, and about the bike trails. And what about you?
I'm actually going to give it an 8.5, believe it or
Okay.
not. Now, it doesn't have the wow factor, which is important to me.
But can I say one thing I forgot to say? In back of ours was a grassy area,
Oh, yeah.
and with the trees in the background. So it was kind of like you have this extra space.
It's like a backyard.
Yeah,
It's like
it was
you're-
like really nice. We sat back there, and it was just nice.
You never see. It's usually like woods,
Mm-hmm.
dirt, but it was like you had your own backyard, so that was nice. And
Yes.
my 8.5 is based on just a very well-maintained campsite. Everything, it's sort of open, not like I usually like, but it's not closed. So, and it was easy to get in, easy to get out. The amenities were great. The location, while it isn't really far. Town, it's over this river, but the town isn't exciting. Don't kill me, Red Deer. It's just not. Some of the towns are a little more exciting. So it's close to it. Everything we wanted to do, we can do. Anyway, with that said, we will see you down the road.